What's good, YouTube? Today we're going over AMC, and today we're going to be covering things that I didn't see other YouTubers covering in their videos. If you guys didn't know already, AMC took off in the aftermarket, and a lot of YouTubers that made their videos didn't cover any of the new stuff that happened because they uploaded their video before the aftermarket was finished. So if you guys didn't see, AMC's up to 15.50. We had an absolutely insane day in the after hours today. Went from $13.95 to $15.50. I'm going to be going over what this means and just other stuff that I didn't see anyone cover. Basically, $15.50, we get all these calls in the money that weren't already in the money. So all these calls, if we can hold above $15.50, will also be in the money. And if we come over here, we can see that calls in the money at $15.50 is $188,178. And for each call, it gives you the obligation to buy 100 shares. So the difference from today and before the market was closed is almost 50,000 calls, and it was 138,000. That's 19 million shares that are in the money that can be brought back on Monday already. And that's a 5 million difference today. So if you come over to the chart, I'm going to be talking about before aftermarket, why AMC was having a good day. Obviously, a 7% green day is already considered a good day, but volume kind of died off and the hype was kind of down. And I'm not even going to lie, when I woke up in the morning, because when I wake up, the market's finished because of the country I live in. When I woke up in the morning, I checked stocks like I always do. I was like, oh, it's only at $13.95. I thought it was going to be at like at least 14 something. I was kind of bummed out that we had a 7% green day. And then I looked at the volume. Volume went down from 200 mil, just over, to 140 million. But that's actually a good thing now that I come to think of it. Because not only was today pretty much a consolidation day, even though we were trending up throughout the... We weren't really trending up, but we were throughout the day slightly. We pretty much gapped up as soon as market opened and just consolidated the whole day. Volume died off, and that's good because it's showing that we are comfortable in these new levels. When I was like, oh, $13.90, I was like, wait, hold on a minute. Just a few days ago, when it was at $10, that was boring. So what I've done is I've drawn out all the consolidation, or as I refer to it, rocket fueling stations that we've had, and we fueled our rocket at $2, $5, and $10. This is the longest period of time. People were complaining, they thought that the squeeze was over. We started consolidating around $10.50, and now we're consolidating at around $13, $14, and it's just insane to me that that people think this is bad, that it's not good, when just a few days ago we're at $10, and that's not even considering aftermarket. This is very important because, let me draw this out really quick. Oh, actually, it's already drawn out, kind of. I can't draw it out properly, but just above this red line, there was a resistance level. And if you don't know what resistance is, it's just a price that has been bounced off a lot. And it was at about $14.50. See over here how it's been bounced off a lot. It doesn't show after and pre-market on this, but we've tested $14.50 like 4 or 5 times, and we've just not been able to break it. It's been such a big hustle to try to break it. And I was thinking to myself this morning that maybe the only way that we could break it, since no one was really buying in or anything, there was no more... Well, volume was picking up, but we weren't breaking it. I thought that maybe it can only be done in aftermarket or pre-market, because it's a lot harder to short stocks that way. And that's exactly what happened. They went up to $15.50, absolutely destroyed this, and now we've got room to run all the way at this line over here where my cursor is. That's our second to last level of resistance. As you can see, it bounced off here, and it's a weak one. After we blow through that, and then our final one, which I can't even show you, but it's at 20, there's no more resistance levels. It's just how high we can run. So today's huge. Tomorrow should be bigger. I wouldn't be what am I gonna say? Wouldn't be surprised if we see a pullback back down from 15.50, which is about here, back down to our level of support. and then it turns out, resistance, yeah, and it turns resistance into support. So if you're looking to try buy in, I'll try get in at 1450-ish, because we should see a bounce off. But if we just continue this upwards momentum, which I wouldn't be surprised of, we could honestly just try buy in around the $17 mark, because I wouldn't even be surprised if we hit 17 tomorrow. Okay, so now since that's covered, what was I going to say? Okay, yes. If we look over at capital.com, I'm not trying to spread FUD, but originally our buyers versus sellers was 97 to 3%. Now it's 92 to 8%. And people are saying that they're not selling to 100K. But you guys really have to stick to that, because as you can see, not everybody's holding to 100K. This shouldn't be scary though, because that's what's expected. If you come back to the chart, $14 has been a really big psychological war, where people think that $14 is really high and they should sell out. There was a huge sell wall at $14 in the aftermarket. The only people that were paying attention to the aftermarket might have noticed. It was like 40,000 shares or something that had to be brought. And after that wall was gone, we just went straight up to 1550. And there is another wall at 16, but it's just going to be eaten up. So, yeah, but this is bad. If this sellers keeps rising more than buyers, it is bad for the price action. But it is not going to affect the squeeze. Because even if 50% of people sell their shares, Citadel has got so many synthetic shares that they can buy a lot of shares for us. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. But if there is downwards momentum, just know that this could be helping the cause. Well, not helping. But don't worry. And here we've got the calls that were on the money over here, and new short shares. This was updated about 31 minutes ago. 1.9 million new shorts. That is a big number. But it's just going to be eaten up. Don't even worry. And short borrow rate has gone back up from like 18% to 24%. 1.9 million might seem like a big number, but it really isn't. We've already got 19 million calls expiring the money. That's 10% of the calls. It's nothing. Don't even stress it. So if we come over here, short volume has been down to 49%, which is still insane. That's pretty much half of the people that are trading AMC are short. But that's actually, I think it's good that it's trending down, because it shows that the shorts are actually getting scared of their positions. And if you guys didn't hear already from a different YouTuber, because I'm only trying to add on to what YouTubers haven't said, Citadel, the biggest shorter in AMC, actually brought shares in AMC today. And it just shows weakness, that they know they messed up and they know they should have brought. And they're trying to make money to help cover their losses, but it's not going to help. They brought like 4 million shares in AMC, I think. Don't quote me on that. But I know they did buy shares in AMC. And it's just going down and down a hill for them. They're digging their hole deeper and deeper. If we come over to AMC squeezes on the search term, this indicates the trendiness of a search. So for example, if you searched up Minecraft, it will show you how many people have searched up Minecraft and how trendy it is. AMC squeeze is starting to pick up again. The hype's picking up. And after tomorrow, who knows what could happen. Tomorrow's going to be a huge day. I bet a lot of people don't know what happened in the aftermarket still. And if we hold in the pre-market, once they find out, people will freak out. I think that's all I have for this video. Yeah, that's all I have for this video. I'm just trying to add on to what people didn't say, and just, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. If you guys did enjoy, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It helps the cause. And I forgot to mention that I did put in another $10 today. Doesn't sound like much. Until you hear that I'm holding 650, 700 shares, I keep on adding all the money that I get into AMC. I only had $10 this week. I put it all into AMC. I have about, I don't even know, like 10 grand on AMC. So, yeah. See you guys.